There we go. Can you hear me? Yeah. That should be us. Live and ready to go. Hello. Excuse my grubby mouse. Poor thing. So today we are drawing some chibis because I haven't drawn my weekly drawing for today. I'm just gonna check that the audio is coming through okay. 2 ticks. Right. Yeah. Okay. So it's coming through. For some reason, it's coming through extremely staticky, which is irritating. But I know that the computer itself makes like a ton of noise. But if I heighten the suppression on the microphone, because I have this microphone, I've had it for a few years now, like a good at least 5. I got it ages ago when I first started my idol group. When I was hitting the microphone, when I was doing my New Year's resolutions, this is what I was fidgeting with. He's a little mushroom guy, right? I didn't give him eyes, but I did give him a bum. Like he has cheeks. Like look at that, he's got cheeks. Double cheeked up on, where are we? A Sunday. Oh, we're buffering. Why are we buffering? I hope that's my phone buffering and not this. I have the live stream set up on here, but I have it running on my phone just to check that we are still like live and awake and everything. And also for some reason the chat, what's actually on this side, that is set up on, because I use Streamlabs, which I want to change to OBS, and I want to change to OBS like really badly, but I just don't want to go through the rigmarole of like setting it all up, you know? I just haven't quite like decided I'm going to do that yet. Right, the ugly mouse. And then this is coming in too, but I want to get a stand, like a taller stand for it, so it's more like where my mouth is instead of here on the table. But because usually if I'm doing a game stream, I'll just like stack it up on a box, but you can kind of see the box kind of, you know, and I bring it more obviously square because you don't need to see my handy pandies. But yeah, this is what I've been playing with. He's a little fidget toy. He was just like a test. I'm really sorry for like the sniffles and everything. I am incredibly ill. Someone at work had the cold and they were just like coughing and spluttering into the air, so obviously it's going around the factory, which is ideal. But yeah, it's a little fidget toy. I just wanted to test him to make sure the pattern made sense, because he is a free pattern, I believe. I can't remember. I made him like a year ago now. Not even a year ago. He was like the second thing I ever made, and I learned how to crochet in June, so not quite a year ago, but getting there. I can't remember the pattern. I'll have to find it when I make another one, because I want to make like an inky cap one, you know, and like do some like extras like dribbling down from the sides. I think that'd be really fun. But he's super fun to play with, and he's a nice small size to kind of just sit there with his no face. I might like embroider him some little eyes, because obviously I can't put the safety eyes in like what this guy has, because you need to be like inside the head to snap the back on. He's covered in dog hairs. To like snap the backs on to make them stay in, so you'll have to have them embroidered on. But here's my little pumpkin spooder. I'm pretty sure I showed him off in last stream, but I love him so much. Anyway, can you see why I don't get anything done? I'm just like, oh, look at this, guys, look at this, guys. But I have not drawn my second week. It's literally week 2 and I haven't done it, which bodes well. I do want to draw in every week, but I want to draw some chibis for 2025, so I kind of want to put some like bubble letters, because I'm not very good at typography or anything like that, but I kind of want to put like 20 and then 25 here, and I have like I did a loose sketch just because I couldn't get to sleep last night, so I did goodness me, I did a quick like loose sketch of what I wanted to do. You can't really tell. I'm using a kind of blunt pencil, just to get my initial thoughts down, and then I'll go over it with this more sharpened one. But yeah, I had my first week back at work today. It was okay. I don't know what outfit to do for this. I didn't really think much else, because I was like, if I keep sketching, I'll finish the whole thing, and I wanted to stream it. Because doing my socks okay. It's nice to have a break, you know? Give her a little chibi arm. Actually went down. That's not ideal, is it? Like this. And then I wanted to have like a big snake plushie, which, is it just me, or are snakes kind of hard to draw? Because whenever I do it, they always kind of like sperm. And I'm like, how did I manage that? But I have seen some, you know, because it's the year of the snake, obviously, which is why I'm drawing a snake. I've seen so many really cute snake crochet patterns and stuff, so I might have to make some of those, because I love snakes. I've never had one, but I do love them as a concept. I think they're so interesting. That needs to come out straighter. Then you can have a little blippy tongue, a little eyeball. You can barely see that. But yeah, I think they're really interesting. I think I want this to be more like a 3/4 body, so that doesn't want to be there at all, but it can be the middle bit. And the arm is supposed to go here, and then her hand is going down here, like that. So like she's, you can't really tell, but so like her hand's like wrapping around to hug it. So this is this arm's hand, and then this one's also on the inside. It's got his little blippy tongue. Once I think I draw it in the sharper pencil, it'll become way more visible. I like to put the ears in first, and then I will, hang on, how do I draw my ears? I always put a really big curve in, and then I just don't think it looks very bat-like. So I have to go back around again and take it back out. For this side I tend to put a really big kind of, not a lip, but like the back of the ear. Have the back of the ear going around quite a bit. I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about. So I'm not a beginner artist per se. Like, I haven't just started, I've been drawing for absolute years, but as of like drawing consistently for like 2 months, like I'll draw like every day or something for like 2 months, and then I just won't touch it for the rest of the year. So obviously anything I learn doesn't really have a chance to like stick, because I just don't touch anything traditional, digital, nothing. I did draw my model, who is on this side, that way, she's on this side. I did draw her, and I drew my starting soon and my ending stream. I do have a Be Right Back stream. It's like, I want to say 80%, I haven't seen it in years, because I sketched them all out at the same time, so they would all kind of have a cohesive kind of thing. And also that my shading, the way I draw, the way I colour, changes like every time I boot up Pencil-Sai. I use Pencil-Sai because I really like it. It's really nice. It has a good interface for me and like what I like and such. So give you a bit more thickum thighs. This side can come down a little bit more because it's coming down a little bit more. Like that, like she's floating like a magical girl, you know? I'm like pulling my hand back so you can see, you can barely see. Yeah, so my first week back at work was interesting. My boss has this thing where she like won't compliment you to your face, but she'll like tell other people that she's proud of the work that you're doing, which is lovely. Because you don't get to know that you're doing a good job, or even that you're not doing a bad job, you know. So it's really nice, it's really great. love that. But I get in the car with the, I don't know if that's why she does it, so like they'll tell me and she doesn't have to. I like to try and put the lipstick on, because as you can see in my model, when I'm quiet she has lipstick and then I just completely forgot about it when she's talking. I have been meaning to touch that up for eons and I just haven't. What kind of eyes do I have? I've changed my eyes like 40,000 times. Honestly. I wanna do a bit more focusing on the eyes. Because I keep trying to. That doesn't look very good, does it? Oh, goodness me. I think it needs to be more off her face. Yeah, with like the perspective. I need to do like IRL studies more, I think. Because I just don't know where things go. You know, I just do not know where things are supposed to go. Yeah, that eye doesn't match remotely. Normally, if I was drawing digitally, I just kind of like select this one, flip it, and like copy over here, but can't do that in digital, can you? So I'll make it a bit more further this way. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then the eye still this way, and then my fringe can start here. And I'll just hope that that kind of sorts it all out. I did say, there's a reason there's like not a professional, or like artist is in like quotation marks in this thumbnail, because I don't know what I'm doing. I like the process of drawing. And like I say, I do want to get better. Just kind of having the time when it's not like a super priority for me right now. But it's not something, like I look at work I'd done before and I was like, I felt that was so bad when I'd done it, but if I had just stuck with it when I was at that point, who knows where I'd be now, you know? I got my little wings, I'll put my little fluff in my ear. That looks absolutely awful. Sometimes I put the gaps too aggressive. Oh, I suppose she's quite gappy in this too. I'll go like that. And then you can't really see the chains in my ears, so I'll just do that. Then my love heart, I normally change it so it matches the theme of the piece, but I'm not sure what to change it to that would be offensive, so I might just leave it plain. I don't know, like, write what I think is snake, and then it end up being like butthole or something. You know? For this, like for the outfit, I think I might just do, again, I'm not a very good artist, which is, it's my own fault, you know? If I applied myself better, then I would be better, but it's okay. I don't hate where I am, so this is cute. And then she can have little shoes with the bows. Little shoes. I might do like a skirt up here, like a skirt up here, a sock up here, and then a sock down here, because I think that's quite cute. And then there'll be some like rufflaging down on the bottom because it's fallen. Again, I'm moving my hand that you can see. I don't have any marks on my face. I do have freckles, but they're kind of hard to see. You can't even see them on this model. I did them in a really, really, really light brown, thinking, obviously when I had the model on the drawing program, she was like huge and it was so obvious to me. But obviously I didn't do what everyone tells you to do and like shrink your model down so that you can see how they're behaving in how you're going to do them, which I think is what's putting me off making like emotes and stuff, because I know I'm going to put like an umpteenth amount of detail in them and it's just not going to be visible, so there's just not going to be any point. But you know, that doesn't really stop me, so right, I'm going to put that neck thing here and then this one here, so she actually has a neck. I don't like the way this arm looks, but I'm not sure how to fix it. I think it should have started up here, which will throw off the whole length of the arm, which isn't ideal. Anyway, work. I went back to work recently, and like I was saying, my boss is one of those ones that doesn't tell you you're doing a good job. She kind of just like lets you get on with it kind of thing, which I appreciate, because I don't need to be like stopped every 5 minutes and told like good job, you know. I'm not like 6, but sometimes when you do something new, it's nice to have it checked and been like, yes, this is good, instead of just like left to your own devices, because if you mess them up and they've not checked for hours, it's a lot to have messed up, you know. But she tells the people I get like a lift home with, so I do get to know how she's feeling about my work, which is good, I suppose. But yeah, she thinks that she's proud of me and stuff, which, you know, it's like, you know, I mess up quite a lot. Like, I got taught something new at work this week, like a whole new machine, and it was a little bit difficult, just because of the whole like machine itself. It's very temperamental in what you're doing, so there's just a lot there's a lot to go back and fix once you've done the initial thing, which obviously is not ideal to the amount that you're trying to get out. I'm also trying to do perspective on this one, which I've never done before, and I've royally messed it up. Right, those fingers are tiny in comparison to the pinky, so they need to be bigger. And the thumb needs to go out there. That's about right. I'll just cover it up with a giant snake. Alright, and then we'll go round. Yeah. Round. So then you only see the tiny bit of the fingers. Perfect. If you mess something up, just hide it. I mean, that'll work for so far, but if there's something you're struggling with a lot, you should probably just take the time to like fix it, I guess. But shh, we're not here for good advice. But yeah, I got taught this new machine and I got taught it after someone else had just got taught it, so there was a lot of like, not bad work, but not good work. You know, to like be honest, it wasn't great work either. But I went through and checked my work and fixed as many things as I could, whereas this other person hadn't. So a lot of things that were coming back, it was like the whole bag needed redoing. The whole project practically needed taken off and doing again, but that would be extremely wasteful because of the thing that it was. It's not something you can just like take off and redo 1,000 times. It would be throwing it away. So you've got to try and fix it as best you can, attached to, kind of thing. So that was extremely unfortunate, because I do feel like, well, I know I got some work back that was not my work, because I was doing the step before it, and then I was getting work back that had, because you're supposed to put your initial in it, but I was getting work back that had my initial in the step before, and I hadn't done one where I had taken my work to the next step and done it as well. So it was obviously someone else's work that I'm fixing, but because I'm fixing it, it means I can't be working on my stuff, which then makes my numbers look bad, which is a bit annoying. But you don't put your initials in that step, so no one knows who's done what. So you just kind of just get given it, and you're like, okay, I'll fix it. That's cool. Because I feel bad for the guy, because everyone's kind of like, ooh, don't bring my work back. But it's like his job to give the work back, because obviously it can't go out if it's not done properly. And it's not his fault it's not done properly. But let's see. I'll put you in. I'm drawing little Quinlan too. It's been too long since I've drawn him. I'll give him little shorts, why not? He doesn't suit shorts IRL, oh my goodness. He's got the worst knees imaginable. And I gave him a complex about it and I felt a little bit bad. Like, I was like half joking about his knees. And he was like, oh, they're that bad. And I felt really mean. So I told him, of course, they're absolutely awful, never show them yet. No, I'm kidding. I was like, no, they're okay, they're just kind of funky looking. And he was like, you're not helping. And I was like, okay. But it's fine. Quinlan should be coming back. I keep calling him Quinlan. His name is just Quinn, but I call him like Quinlan and Quinithy, just for funny. It's just, yeah, just silly little nicknames, you know? But yeah, he's coming home today. He's been on a trip out of the museum. He's been researching things, and hopefully he will bring us some fun perspectives and stuff to Thingy the Museum. How was his hair? Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I've drawn him. Hang on. Shush, don't tell anyone I'm cheating. I thought it was half up, which would mean I would have to go backwards, because he has the yeah. I'm drawing his hair wrong. Do you know why? Right, I've got a reference. I've got a front and back and like close up of like my jewellery, the little brooch that I have, my earrings, my glasses actually have little diamonds drawn on them, but you can't see in this one. I don't think I drew it in this one, but on my Live 2D, which I am working on, she has like little sparklies, and she did have chains, and I can't remember if I took them off because I couldn't work out how to make them layer properly with the other stuff, because I wanted them in front of some of the hair but behind others, and I thought that would just be like way too complicated for my first like go at Live 2D, because I'm hoping I can work it out and have my model done in a month, but because obviously that's like the free trial. But I have a feeling that's not going to be the case. And then also if I just get like, I don't know if you can get like a 3-month license for it, or if it has to be like month by month or a full year, but I might see if, so I can't do anything till I upgrade my PC. That has to come first. But I'm looking at driving lessons, and they are very expensive. And obviously I don't know how many lessons I'm going to need, I don't know how many tests I'm going to need to pass, so I'm not sure. I always put him in a button-up shirt. I want to put him in something else, but I can't think of what. I don't want to put him in a jumper for New Year's. That feels a little bit kind of... I have so many different outfits planned for Quinn. Because I'm working on a PNG model for him first, but I don't know whether I want to, because he's still in quite a sketchy stage, I think. Again, I've not seen it in forever. I need to do a front and back for Quinn as well, so I can put him on the wall 4 times like this when I just need to look at it, because my paint tool side drives are getting full, like absolutely overloaded, so I can't open too many windows at once, which obviously is not ideal when I want to get up like a reference and then maybe a different outfit, things like that, you know. It's just not ideal. So if I can minimize one of those by putting it on my wall right behind the computer. I think I might do that actually. I think I might work on that. I don't know if I want to do for next week's artwork though, because that doesn't feel very for the challenge. I might get it started because I do it on my giant book. Oh, that's got, yeah, that's oh, this is okay. I do it on this book, so it's like huge. These are just some life drawings I did on the 18th of the 8th, which is October. No, that's the 10th. What would it be? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay. I'm not very bright. I feel like something's missing. Am I missing something? Because Quinn's got his ears. I now know that his hair needs to go back this way, which will then make the wiggles this way. So we'll texture that up a bit, and then he has his ponytail where the hair wiggles like that, and then the little bobble. We'll put his hair in front of mine, but not in front of my snake. Because the snake is more important. But yeah, so how long is it? I keep looking at the wall to work out how long his hair is. I think it's only short. I cannot draw curly hair if you can't tell. And I felt really bad because I didn't want to give him like your average like anime male haircut. I don't want to like nerf him because he does have curly hair. So I didn't want to... Are those ears straight? They look it, but they don't look it at the same time. He has these really big, like... He normally picks the sleepy eye option in games. So I definitely want to play around with that for him. But his character is very, like... bouncy, like Genki, I think is the... He has the biggest eyebrows known to mankind, so I can just like fill his forehead with them. Bless him, just getting like absolutely rinsed. He doesn't even know we're live. And I'm just bullying him on the internet. But there is a few games. So when I first bought games to stream, like goodness me, like 2 years ago, I bought a ton of horror games because for me, I really love horror games in their stories. I think they have some of the most, when they care to and don't just be like jump scare for teehee jump scare. I still haven't given him a shirt. We'll just give you a v-neck, why not? It's a little simple v-neck. He always steals my clothes because I have a lot of like Dragon Ball hoodies and shirts and stuff, so he's always stealing mine because he's a little thief. And then one shirt, he kept stealing mine, so we went and bought him one, and he still wears them both. He wears mine as well as his. He's an absolute menace. But it's fine. They look better on him though. No, that's awful. Goodness me, I've got like a punch in the mouth or something. That lip is huge. I'm not very good at drawing lips either. That looks awful, doesn't it? Right, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna attempt to refine the things with this pencil, and then I was gonna watercolor it, but considering how awfully this is going, it may just stay as a sketch. In like all honesty. Also, my little tendrils are not this long, but they are now. Isn't Chibi about like overemphasizing certain things? I think I've got no idea. My face is really wide. It'll be fine. One of the ladies where I work, she said she was gonna leave some bananas in her locker till next week when we left on Friday, and
we work Monday to Friday, and those bananas. I've told everyone that will listen about this. I will have to. I'll put on Twitter, I think, if the factory smells like rotten bananas, because I didn't see her take the bananas out of her locker. So I think they're still in there. I think I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and it's gonna smell of mouldy bananas. Those eyes are not on the same line. Shush, you didn't see that. But yeah, so I'm like not sure that the factory's not gonna stink of mouldy bananas. Because she was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave these here for next week. And the boss was like, they're kind of brown. You sure you don't want to take them home and like eat them? Because I don't think they're gonna be very good when we come back. And she was like, no, it's fine. I don't really eat bananas at home. It's fine, I'll just leave them here. And my boss was trying to like convince her to take them home. Because I think they're gonna be like soup. I think they're gonna be banana soup when we get back to work. But I hope I just didn't notice her getting them and they're not still in there, because they're gonna be so moldy. But yeah, she's interesting. She broke her toe. Literally, like, it must have been the day before we came back. And she kept telling everyone that she was in so much pain. Which, you know, I've never broken my toe, so I don't know how much pain she was in. But she kept telling everyone she was in so much pain. And that she'd taken so many, like, paracetamol and things. And that she wouldn't disclose medical information, but she broke her toe. So people would, like, ask her, oh my god, how did you do that? What did you do? And she was like, I don't disclose medical information. And we'd be like, what? But you've told us you broke your toe. That's the medical bit. Huh? And she was just like, I'm not comfortable disclosing medical information. And we were like, okay. But like, you brought it up. What do you... So that was interesting, because she went around like everyone in the factory separately to tell everyone, and everyone had the same response. And then this went on for like 3 or 4 days. So obviously the first and second day people were telling like the rest of the factory, like, if she comes around and asks you, it's pointless asking her why, because she doesn't tell you. She just wants to tell you that she's taking so much medicine, and that she's in the big ouchies right now, which I suppose is fair. But it's a bit, she's like a grown woman, you know, she's like late 40s, so it's a bit like 12-year-old-y, I think, humbly, you know. But however she's coping with it, I suppose, is her her thing to deal with. Again, I've not broke a toe. I don't think I've ever broke a bone in my body. I don't have the best memory, but I feel like that's something you would remember. But which, it's on the other one, so you wouldn't necessarily see it, but I'll put one there. But yeah, it was just quite interesting, you know, that she was disclosing the medical information to everyone. It did make the week kind of go by a bit quicker, I think, because we were all like, okay, just to see if she would tell anyone, because as far as I know, she hasn't even told the boss what happened, just that she needs to elevate it. She asked if she could go home to rest, and our boss was like, are you dying? And she was like, no. So she was like, no. Like, yeah, she's interesting, you know, she's interesting, I'll give her that. But yeah, it's a bit, before we broke off for Christmas, they said that they would train me to fix the machinery, because it's something I've like always wanted to do, and they haven't mentioned it since, so I think they're not gonna bother. So it's something I want to look into, but it's like $2,000 per like type of machinery. So obviously that's not ideal. Because there's about 3 or 4 that are like core machines that I would really like to learn, but I want to, because that would like set me up, not for life I don't think anymore, because there's quite a few people who have done the courses, so I would be competing with them for customers, you know, if you to fix the machines, but I suppose if you're good then that's all that matters, right? Got my little bow. Oh, you can see it a bit better now. But that's something I want to do. But right now, I want to focus on driving fast, and then upgrading my PC, because I would rather stream if I can, you know, make a living from streaming. But if not like a living, you know, just enough for it to pay itself, that would be cool. Which obviously is the dream for everyone. I appreciate that, and I'm not very content-minded, I don't think. I haven't done any shorts, I haven't done anything like that. I'm not very good at stuff like that, which is what a lot of people say. And the only option is hire someone or get good. So you know, those are my options. Which I don't hate. You know, it's how things go. You play the game, you win the prizes. And I'm just not quite playing the game yet. Not properly. But we'll get there. We'll get there. My main thing is I just kind of want to have fun, you know. I have been crafting on my own for quite a bit. I've just messed up his eyebrow, which is, I don't know how hard to do because they're so big. I'm just gonna make them bigger. Respectfully, Quinn. I keep making noise. Oh no! Oh no! Hang on, I'm just gonna eat. There we go. My rubber's like kind of nasty, so it's just put a massive smudge all over the page. Never mind. Let's just say this isn't gonna get framed. This is not going on the wall to get framed. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I want to put it on Instagram and Facebook anymore. I'm kidding. It's not yeah. I've not finished it yet. We can get way worse. Hang on, give me a chance. I need to study curls, I think, is my first major task I need to do, because I'm not doing them right. He has like really thick curls, like tight, but it's not an afro. And that's, you know, when I'm like, I don't know what C his curl would be, because I think that's how they do it, right? How like hair textures do that, but I definitely need to start practicing, because this isn't even funny. Because I can do my own hair, because my hair's like pin straight, but I didn't want to make his hair pin straight, because that's just not how it is, and I wanted it to represent him. So, you know, a lot of people have got to compromise on their models, and I don't want him to have to. So, your boy's got to get good. That looks about right. Yeah, I don't think I messed it up too royally. But yeah, I'm hoping it works well, like moldy banana. Because the cleaners don't come till Wednesday, so I'm not sure how good a job we can do. Because the cleaners are another thing. Oh my god, I didn't realise this would be like a rant about work video, but it's all that's been happening really with Quinn gone. There's not really much to... We haven't gone anywhere, obviously because he's not been here. Not that we really go anywhere anyway. I'm such a homebody. I feel really sick when I have to leave the house. My mum was like, it's not anxiety, you're just anxious. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. So I haven't like been tested for anything, nor do I take medicine for anything. I kind of just, if I want to go enough, then I'll just put up with wanting to throw up. It's a fun time. Oh, that ear looks awful. Oh my goodness. I promise this isn't like a hate piece. Quinn's gonna see this and he's gonna be like, wow, she hates me. I think this is worse than anything I could have like said to him to be mean. I promise I don't hate you, I'm just awful at drawing. Because he has some fringy bits and then we put the top up in a peony, in a half peony. Is that even straight? It's not even straight. Oh my god. Hear me out, right? When I post this, no one look at it, okay? Thank you. Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh. I wish there was like a word you could use when you're like just a beginner. Cause like drawer is like what you put your underwear in, you know, like a chest of drawers. So that just feels kind of silly. I suppose person who draws, but that just kind of sounds a bit like you're trying to be like you're not a murderer, you're just a person who murders, you know? Which, where did that comparison come from? Oh my goodness. But you know what I mean? It feels kind of like that. I'm not a this, I'm just a person who engages in it. You know, which ends well for everyone, I'm sure. And this goes little pinky, and this goes two middle ones, and then this other one. And then it's fun, and you can't see that I completely messed up the hand. This isn't a finger, this is the snake's tail. Could put a little bead on it, because that's anatomically correct. I mean, I say anatomically correct, like the people are vaguely people looking, but you know, shh, it's fine. No one tell on me to the anatomy police, please. I have been working on a couple of pre-recorded videos. I've applied for some more groups. I'm not super hopeful though, because I don't fully match what they're asking for, but it's kind of like if I sling my hat in the thing, then I can only, then it's like 50-50, not really, but that's like a 2% chance. But if I don't, then there's only a 100% chance that I won't get it. It's how I'm viewing these things. But I'm not super confident because they want someone to have a live 2D model already. And they said that being debuted isn't a requirement, but it is nice. My glasses! I'm missing my glasses! It took me this long. My goodness. It took me this long to realise I've forgotten my glasses. So for those, I kind of just go round and then round, and I kind of hope that they're kind of similar, you know, because I'm not, oh those are huge, okay that's fine, we're having huge glasses today. These are my super mega granny goggles. Oh my goodness me, I just messed this up royally. Right, thin this one a bit. Yeah. Logistically, these must stick to my nose, because, even though the thing's all the way up there, because there's no way that these are going on my ears. How do I wear glasses? Chat, how do I wear glasses? Anyways, because I had cute little chains going down like this, and I thought they were really sweet. I say like this, like you can see the sketch. Oh my god, goodness me. Yeah, I had cute little glasses coming down, cute little chains, and I had similar beads to what my earrings got, but it just ended up looking really cluttered kind of here. So I should have, I didn't actually draw it on my PNG, but I should have a lanyard for the museum, and so does Quinn. Which was actually kind of a pain to make. Like, I couldn't draw a high-res image enough for it to look good in like the tiny little picture. So I just took my this way. I just took my PNG and just put it on the thing. So Quinn will at least need a flattened version so that he can have a little ID, a little face in his little ID, you know? But yeah, I didn't hate drawing my model. I just wish I knew a little bit more about the layers, because I'm not convinced that I've cut everything up enough, and I'm semi-convinced I've cut some things up too much. And I also want to draw multiple hands, but I'm absolutely awful at that, so I have not drawn that. Like the perspective, like I wanted to have one, like a gaming one, but the perspective of this, I'm just not good enough for yet. And I want to have like a knitting one, but again the perspective of that, I drew it like 4 times and I just could not, it just was not looking good. It just looked a bit of a mess, so we gave up on that. Because part of me like would love to commission someone, but then the draw of being your own artist and rigger is that you can just upgrade things when you want. You know, like that's the cool part. So I think I'm just gonna try and get better. You know, I can't remember if Quinn has piercings, like a little loop one here. I can't remember. I don't think he does. I think we decided against it because Quinn himself doesn't have any. He said he had one when he was younger, but it rejected. And like, I think he said it rejected badly. So let's not bring up any piercing issues, you know. I'm trying to make it like a trainer, but it's not going too well. Yeah, that looks like something Sonic would wear. We went to go see Sonic actually, the new one. I hadn't seen any of the others, and I vaguely know what Sonic is, so it was interesting. I do want to bubble this, but I also know that I suck at it, so. I might just leave it like this. I'm not sure what to put in the gap. I don't have any snake washi tape or anything like that. That would look quite cute. Like a sticker. I don't have well, I do have a sticker actually. It's on my sewing machine. But they're really cute stickers. They cost me like £10, 5 stickers, which is only £2 a sticker, so it's not too bad. And they're on like really thick cardy stuff. I got them from a convention I went to years ago. Now, my sister's been asking me to make us like a matching cosplay. We were gonna be, she was gonna be Diana, and I was gonna be, is it Ayaka? Ayumi? The blue haired one. Doesn't narrow it down, does it? I want to say Ayaka. The one that's got the brother that drinks boba. I was gonna go in her, is it the summer outfit? The one with the, like the wicker hat. I was gonna go in that one. And I quite like the idea of that. But then she got really into Danganronpa, and she wants me to be one of the blonde-haired girls. I can't remember her name, but I absolutely do not suit blonde hair, so I had absolutely no motivation to work on that. So I didn't. But yeah. So I think we'll have to like nail down what we're gonna do, because I'd like to go with it. I think it'd be fun. We could do like a, I don't think I would say what the convention is, just for our own safety. Not that I think I'm like big enough or anything like that, but you know, just in case. And then I would talk about it like after, and then maybe delay the posting of that for a few months. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see, we'll see. And then I got this fine liner out, I think. It's not even a fine liner, is it? What is it? Mechanical pencil. But I think, actually, the pencil I was using is quite sharp now, so it's giving me the same kind of depth I think I'm just making it look messier the more I go over it, so I think... Does Coin have any face markings? I think he should, but I can't remember what it is. I'm trying to think. Goodness me. Okay. And there's another one she wanted to do, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But yeah, she wants to do something from the same like anime or game or whatever. So I'm not sure what we'll end up doing, but do I try to put this in a box? I shouldn't have done. Looks awful. Oh no. But I do want to get better at drawing. It's something I've always kind of done on again, off again, but I don't think I could show you it here because I think it's all. That's awful. Oh, here's a design I had. I'm pretty sure it's upside down, but shush. A really old drawing of Odette. I didn't date these, so this is an old outfit concept I had back in my idol group, and the song was gonna be like marionettes and like pulling the strings from like behind the scenes kind of thing, and about like breaking free. And I had a super cool idea for like a visual of it, and I don't want to give away too much. These things I cannot show you. These are just full of old ideas. Oh, this one was so good. Look at this. I got so far with this idea. Idea I had for like a fish show. So the funny thing about this one was that I don't know who. No, that's not it. I was in my Animal Crossing, right? As you do, like a grown adult. And I was sat in the. I don't think I have the designs for in this one. I was sat in the super old concept in the ooh, that's a life drawing. Oh no, that's a booby. Yeah. Am I missing anything? There's just a drawing quit on here, but it's this is the, you know, on my bingo card, I've got like finish panel. This is what the panel's gonna be. But I think, so I was gonna change the pumpkin, because obviously it's quite seasonal. The webcam's not focusing super well. This is the spider I showed earlier in the stream. This is my rabbit, which is really unfortunate because I drew her in this, and then like a week later she actually passed away. So it's really sad. But I don't know if I want to take her out or not, because I feel like I can just keep her in, you know, in this world. When I would feed her, I would be like, I went live today. I talk about this and it was really cool, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it big, and you're gonna watch me, and then I'll buy you some cool treats. And then it didn't happen in her lifetime, bless her. Yeah, on the we've got Switch, we've got I think sweets, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, a bowl of wool and some scissors, and I've got my pumpkin because I really like Halloween, and then these are going to be filled up, but I can't remember what I put on these, because I believe this scene is my be right back screen, which obviously I haven't done, so I'm going to need to refer to that. But I want this to be my new banner, and I realise the measurements aren't quite right, so I'm going to have to kind of fudge, I think add more to fudge the length for things, because I made a screen before. I tried to make one panel thing. What's it called? Like a header? Like a banner, that's a banner.
Goodness me. I tried to make one banner before. It's the one I've got. I believe I use it on my Twitter. I'm not sure if I use it on my YouTube anymore. Let me have a look. You can't even see it on mobile, dude. Oh, you can. You should click on it. Yeah, it's the one I'm using on YouTube and Twitter, because Instagram doesn't have one. But I believe I used it in 3 places, so I can't remember where the other one was. But I just play with this, it's so fun. It ended up not being right, like the right size, even though I googled it so many times. So I think I'm gonna like block it out, like sketch it, you know, see how it goes, and then put it into the programs, you know, like put it on YouTube, put it on Twitter, because obviously I need like this space empty, because that's where the pictures are gonna go, you know, the what are they called? Your profile. The profile thing is gonna go here, so I don't need anything super detailed here, so I have to make it like longer this way, and then there'll be just dead space. That's fine. Because I could just add some like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I can just add some like floating crystals about and stuff. Which is gonna be super cool. So yeah, I do want to draw this for the banner. This is the sketch that one we've got that I'm working on. But yes, this is what the banner's gonna be. It was supposed to be a secret, but like, shh, it's fine. Keep secrets, I'm so bad. And then there's this. Oh my goodness. I think I want to colour the eyes in, but I'm really bad at it. Like making the pupils look the same way. And then I like colour in really harshly, and then I just kind of like spread it out a bit. Like on the bottom. Oh, that looks awful. I promise I've picked up a pencil before. Yeah, I pinky promise that I have picked up a pencil before. But, oh, that was way darker. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Like hatch it up a bit towards the top. Yeah, that looks solidly awful, doesn't it? Yippee! Messing up the drawing again. Wow! I think it actually needs to go this way a bit more. Wow, 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 wow. But yeah, like I was saying before, every time I like go back to do something, I just have a completely different way of shading and of drawing things, especially the hair. I'll do like the ends of the hair differently every time I do them, and it's just so annoying because I'm trying to be consistent, but the eyes, colouring the eyes is the worst thing. Because I end up getting bored with how I did it before. And I see so many cool, like on Twitter I use Twitter a lot for like VTubers and stuff, and I see so many cool like eyes, you know, like floaty bits in, and I'm like, that's cool, that would be cool to do. And then I just like tromp in there with my 0 skill and I'm like, damn, this looks awful. But I think a lot of my colouring looks quite muddy, which is unfortunate, so that's something I want to fix. And I blur everything to like an inch of its life, so that's not ideal. But well, I have this done. I'm gonna put down here. What do you put? Should I put like a really big snake? Really big little sneaky guy. A really big little sneaky guy. You can have like an eyeball and an eyeball and like a little blip. I want to have like a little 3 mouth, a little uwu mouth, and then
Yeah, yeah. Like, you know, like cute little big little eyeballs with nothing going on behind them. Like I've been this whole stream. I had hoped that my streams would be more cohesive. I yap so much, and it's not even about anything worth listening to. I don't know if I should be a VTuber, if I should like seek therapy. Although that's not mutually exclusive, I feel like, in the oh, now he looks like a mermaid. Oh, we're not putting scales on him. And then maybe so it looks like he has like an arm, and his little tail can come up. Oh, I'm a genius. How small are a snake's tail? Like, how thin is the end of them? It's been so long since I've been to anywhere with a snail. A snail. Oh my goodness me. It's the year of the snail, guys. I've just decided. There isn't a snail, is there? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. But I do want to make a year of the snake. Little plushie. Because I've seen some and they're really cute, and I might make one into, like, it looks like a penis. Oh no! He looks like a willy. No! Oh my god. How do I make him not look like a willy? Guys, how do I make him? They have noses, don't they? Oh, that might help. He's not a willy with snake bites, no. No. Do you know what? We're just gonna leave it. If I don't point it out, then no one else will. He doesn't look like a will. Like, he does, doesn't he? He does. He just. Oh god. God. No, he looks like a willy. Oh, is this stream gonna get taken down because I keep saying the bad word? He looks like a member. Anyway, right. Oh my goodness. This is awful. Never let me draw again. I was so confident because none of these look strange. And then he just does look a bit odd, doesn't he? I'm gonna give this one like a seam line. So now he looks like a giant slug. Yippee! I need to stop touching things. Right, no more. No more. Put the pencil down. Odette, that's enough. That's enough. The mushrooms that he's... Get out. This stream's a nightmare. Oh, goodness me. Right, I can't even say it's lack of sleep because I've been asleep for so long. I'm not sure what's wrong with me. I'm just delirious, and this is most definitely a snake, okay? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's a snake. Snakes are born out of an egg, right? Like a really soft one? Right? Or do they just eat eggs? No, they're born out of it. Oh, this is making it look worse. Oh, this is making it look so much worse. Oh, god, goodness me. Never let me draw again. Never let me draw again, okay? Oh, goodness me. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We can't fix this. There's no fixing this. But I'm gonna give him little darker eyeballs so I can attempt to see what I've made him. I was gonna say see what he's become, but honestly, he's had absolutely no part in this, so I don't feel like I can blame him, you know? Oh, that looks even worse. Why did you let me outline?
It's fine. This is fine. He will be seen by no one, and no one will know this ever happened. Oh, goodness me. So, I think we're gonna have to. I feel like I should censor him. I feel like we should call it here for this stream. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with me? Happy New Year, guys. I hope if you draw a snake, it looks more snake-like than mine does. Thanks for watching. Oh, bye guys.